sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
So we know that rhyme. How many of you have ever broken something and you didn't mean to, but it happened? Well, I can attest that I have. Today we will describe what a shattered type of break looks like and what a clean type of break looks like. So let's go ahead and give ourselves some think time here. What does a shattered break mean when something shatters? Okay, now what does a clean break, on the other hand, look like? Something neatly broken. Well, let's take a look at these photos. So when a dish is broken in half like this or in fourths, which means they're just broken in pieces, we would typically call that a clean break. See how there's just one break here? But it's clean because there aren't tiny, itty bitty pieces, okay? On the other hand, a shattered break, which this looks like what happened to Miss Holub when she left a true story, left a Pyrex dish on the stove when she was a teenager, and her mom about had a heart attack. She was so mad at her. So, see how it's little tiny pieces? We would call that shattered. Okay. Another example of using the word shattered would be if you unfortunately had an accident and maybe you fell out of a tree or something. You could either have a clean break like this, or your bone could be shattered, and then you would have to do a lot of different kind of therapies to get your bone. Like they use some like tissue to like recreate that bone, or they put something else in place like a steel rod. Back in the day, my grandmother had a knee issue and didn't have the bone, so they had to use that. So anyway, shattered break, clean break, shattered break, clean break. Okay, so like Humpty, did he have a shattered break or did he have a clean break when he fell? Yeah, it was kind of clean, wasn't it? It was just, he could easily put that piece back together, right? So today I am going to stop this video and I'm going to determine if something is a clean break or a shattered break using a light bulb. We all know what light bulbs look like. So let's see what happens.
Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Holub. I am here at home and the snow is melting. It's so sad, but anyway, here's the experiment. Here's a light bulb, okay? And I'm going to tap it on this flat surface, otherwise known as my table. And we're going to see what happens to the bulb. It's not wanting to break, huh? Oh, that is a really odd bulb. Okay, we're going to pause this. Okay, now I've got a different type of bulb, and we're going to see if that one works. Now, why do they put them in these packages like this? To protect it from getting broken, right? So let's try it out. Ready? You know what? I think I need to give it more. I need to drop it from where I'm standing up, okay, and maybe to the floor. Let's try that out. Okay, I'm outside and I'm going to drop it standing up this time onto the concrete ground. So, here we go. Oh my, okay, that worked. Let's examine. Did this shatter or did it become a clean break where there's about 1 to 4 big pieces? Nope, it shattered. That's right. Look at all these tiny itty bitty you look at how little those pieces are. Tiny itty bitty pieces. Now let's hope it's clean this up. All right. Have fun learning, and I will be back on the computer in just a second. Here we go.
All right, and I'm back. So let's revisit our Q-Do review. We described what a shatter break looks like. I just did with the light bulb. And I showed you pictures of what a clean break looked like from our slide. Now you are going to have a chance to determine using an egg. Let me go back. You're going to feel it first of all. So you're going to make a prediction. You're going to feel the egg, the hard-boiled egg, and you're going to determine if the egg is going to, first you're going to determine if the shell of the egg is going to have a clean break or a shattered break. And then you're going to do the same thing for the egg white and the yolk, the yellow yolk on the inside. And then tell your teacher if you were correct, or tell your parent if your prediction was correct. So you're going to feel the yolk, and you're going to determine if it's going to crumble when you drop it or when you try to take it apart, or if you think it will do that, make the clean break, a neat break, not a lot of little bitty tiny pieces. Alrighty, and why is this important? This is important so that you are able to know how something feels, right? And determine if that is going to be something you need to be careful when you're holding so you don't break it, or if it's something sturdy and strong. So you'll, like for example, a bouncy ball, right? If you drop that, it's not going to break. So you don't want to get in trouble if you break something, right? But if you do, accidents happen. Alrighty. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day of learning. Until next time.